Looking at the subject line, you may be wondering, do I like food? Yes, I do. But you know what? The subject line is still relevant and can help you to growing into how you can achieve your goals. What's going on, people? Coach Trev, your accountability coach, back at you with another vid. Today we're talking about feeding your focus. So feed your focus, all right? So I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can feed your focus, okay? And just as a reminder, check the comments, check the description, check below for the link, talkwithtrevor.com for your complimentary coaching call, all right? And if you're watching this on YouTube, now would be a great time for you to subscribe, hit the bells for notifications so you get an alert every time I post new content, all right? So let's jump in. So feed your focus. There's 3 things I want to give you in regards to feeding your focus, all right? So number 1, identify. All right. So what I mean by identify is this, is that you want to do something. There's something that's inside of you that, you've had a thought, you've had an idea. So you see yourself at a certain place down the line in the future. So you want to identify what that is. So identification is the first step. And so it could be getting healthier, starting a business, writing a book, growing a business. It could be getting a particular position. It could be a certificate, a degree, higher. It could be learning a language, learning an instrument. Any one of those things. Any of that. But you have to first identify what it is. All right. So that's your first step to feed for your focus, and that's identification. Second, define. Now, you may think about, okay, well, Trevor, we said identify, you said define, they're about the same thing. But I want you to detach what you know. Sometimes you can look at something and you hear something, you say, well, it doesn't go against what I already know and believe and define. It's not about that. Don't go to Merriam's, don't go to dictionary.com. You want to really change your perspective of how you identify and what your definitions are. Don't get so attached to those things that you can't be open to those things. So I'm encouraging you, be open. So the first step I said was identify. So you want to identify what your focus is. What are you focusing on? All right. So let's say, for instance, you want to write a book. All right. Or you want to start a business or learn something. All right. Define. Now, define gives it more shape, meaning that, okay, well, if you want to write a book, what's the book about? Who's it to? Who's your audience? Who are you writing from? What perspective are you writing from? All right. So that's what I mean by define. You want to give it shape. All right. Because you can say, okay, I want to start a business or I want to get healthier. But when you define it, when you say, if I want to get healthier, you say, okay, I want to gain 10 pounds of muscle. I want to be able to run half a marathon. That's health-wise. For business, what is your business? What do you do? Who do you service? So now you're defining it. You're giving it more shape. Okay, so that's important. Now, the last thing, of course, is feeding your focus. All right, so how do you feed it? What's the way that you're going to really make sure that distractions are put aside and you're feeding your focus? So you do it by this. There are people around you that can help you. There's a coach you can get into. There's a course you can start to take. There's something, it's self-paced. There are pictures you can begin to put up. There are drawings on the wall. There's things that you can remove from your space that will feed your focus, because if your focus is not distracted, that means it can stay right there. It stays on track. And now you begin to do things that are going to feed your focus. You begin to go places. You may say, I need to go for a walk. I may need to go in a park. I may need to take a quick drive. I may need to go into a store for that inspiration, for things that's going to feed your focus, or go to a place with other people that are doing what you want to do. So there's so many things that you can do to feed your focus, but it's important that you do those things so that you can realize your goals, realize the dreams and things that you have. You want to turn your idea into something that's actually manifesting, something that's tangible, you can touch, that you've reached. All right. So those are the 3 things that you want to do in regards to your focus. You want to identify it, you want to define it, and you want to feed your focus. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Please feel free to comment, like, share, tell anyone about this, and definitely, because what I'd like to do is what I do is I put these out so that I can help people, so people can learn from this, whether they connect or not. But anyone can learn from this. That's to feed their focus. The goal of this is to make sure that you win, that you're succeeding, that you're a better service to yourself and those around you. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next vid. Be blessed.